Shalom Akim. First and foremost, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahushai, Wahab, Wachar, Kodash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, and salutations to all Akim out there pushing truth and all truth and sincerity diligently throughout the four corners of the earth, right? Um, this today's video is gonna be, basically just on this article that I found, from Reuters News. And it's from this article actually came out. It says 12 hours ago, but it was updated. It was updated this morning at 3 in the morning. So I just wanted to tap into it and whatnot. And it reads North Korea warns against U.S. South Korean military drill after Olympics. Okay. And it reads, North Korea has warned if the United States, Salakia, North Korea has warned if the United States goes ahead with delayed military exercises with South Korea after the Winter Olympics, it will not sit idle. The North's foreign minister said in a letter to the United Nations. Okay, so North Korea over here basically just coming straight out and saying that, hey, if the United States and South Korea goes with these joint military drills that they were supposed to do before the Winter Olympics, but they delayed to after the Winter Olympics, if they actually do go through with it, we not sitting idle, man. All right, we're not gonna sit idle at all, unless we're gonna continue to read a little bit, and it's gonna show how North Korea actually was sitting idle for a while. All right. It reads, North Korea has not tested a missile since late November 2017. All right, so since late November 2017, North Korea hasn't done hasn't fired a nuclear warhead like a test. All right, since late November 2017, and we're in February 2018, man. So North Korea has been sitting idle with the tests since November, man. Okay, and entered into inter-Korean dialogue in January, the first talks in 2 years, which have eased tensions after a year of escalating rhetoric between the Pyongyang and Washington. Okay, so North Korea basically, since it was sitting, since they stopped those tests because the U.S. kind of fell back with the joint drills and whatnot. North Korea actually, open talks with South Korea, man. Who knows what they was talking about? I be having my speculations that they was telling South Korea like, listen, you don't gotta be under those tyrants no more. It was always good at once. They the ones who split us up. I got nukes now too, so we'll be able to protect. I'll be able to protect you guys too. So who knows? That's just my speculation. But yeah, man. So we're gonna keep reading, and it reads: whenever joint military exercises took place, the peace and security of the Korean Peninsula were gravely threatened, and the inter-Korean mistrust and uh, con- con- confr- confrontation confrontation reached the top, thus creating great difficulties and obstacles ahead of hard-won dialogues, said the letter from North Korea's foreign minister Young Ho. All right, so this dude was basically said every time the U.S. and South Korea did those joint exercises, it killed whatever gain and trust and communication that the two Koreas was actually building. It destroyed it. All right, so it was like, hey man, you know, you don't go down that route because we up in something because if brothers remember, they were saying that North and South Korea was going to actually intermingle their Olympic teams and do certain things to show that they was trying to be united and whatnot, man. You know, but Lord, when I put this article in the description, man, That's all I wanted to read on that, because the whole point of this video was the fact that North Korea said they won't sit idle, man. All right, so let me get some scriptures on that. This is Joel 3, and you know Joel 3, and I start at 9. I want to get just a point, but I start at 9. You know, this is Joel 3 and 9, and it reads, "Proclaim ye this among the Gentiles, prepare war, wake up the mighty men, let all the men of war draw near, let them come up, beat your plowshares into swords, and your pruning hooks into spears. Let the weak say I am strong," and that's the point. Let the weak say I am strong, man. North Korea was once the weakest nation in the global in the world's eye, man. And since they developed those nuclear capabilities, they're actually sitting here like, yeah, I ain't weak no more. I'm actually strength. I'm a strength in the world now, man, because I have nuclear capabilities, man. Just like at one point it was just the two real powerhouses was the three real powerhouses was China, Russia, and America, because they were the ones who had the most nuclear capabilities, man. And Iran was deemed a powerhouse because they actually knew how to develop nukes, man, and whatnot. So it was like, hey, North Korea is like, hey, now I'm strong too, man. Now I'm strong too. Now the same way America, the same way you talk shit about Russia, but you hesitant in trying them, and you hesitant in trying China, and you hesitant in trying Iran, because they have nuclear capabilities, man. Now you're gonna be hesitant when you want to try me, because at any given moment I could bomb the shit out of you. So hey, let the weak say I'm strong. So that's what North Korea is saying by saying I'm not gonna sit idle, man. It's like, yo, I'm not a little bitch. You keep trying me like a little bitch. I ain't no little bitch. Um, this is Isaiah 14, which is all beautiful, man. And all of this is beautiful because at the end of the day, you looking at it, and it shows how close we are to the end, man. It shows how close we are to the end, because these countries are actually itching. They actually want to rock the shit out of America with nukes, man. They actually want to level this shit. You actually see it in the way these foreign ministers carry themselves, man, and the way most of these talks are. They actually want to level the shit out of America, man. But it's like it's just something stopping them from doing it. And whether it's America not pushing their buttons far enough, it's something stopping them. And what it really is just the Lord, man. Yahweh Bashim Yahushua is holding them off for a little bit, man. He still has that angel, the four angels scattered throughout the four winds of the earth, holding that destruction, man. All right, which is spoken of in Revelation, holding that destruction to the elect get sealed, man. All right, once the elect get sealed, man. Once the elect get sealed, and there's certain prophecies that still has to go through. Once the elect gets sealed, man, and that RFID chip gets pushed, is mandatory and mandated throughout the whole globe, man. Okay. Once that happens, which we see is already here, and what's funny about that, man, is because just a few years ago, man, a few years ago, 2009, 2010, you know, and back then, all right, you would have never expected the chip to be something that would actually come to fruition, man. I know I know myself personally. In those years, 2009, 2008, when I was in middle school and high school and whatnot, the term RFID chip was never booming. It was never something that was always spoken of. All right, but when I came to the truth, hearing that the apostles were saying that since since uh since since 2000, since the 1990s, they were talking about the RFID chip. It shows, man. It shows that, hey, man, and it's now that it's really booming. You got companies with the RFID chip, and all their employees, man. You got people just voluntarily taking the RFID chip, man. You got whole countries like Sweden and whatnot overseas who damn near is switching out their whole paper currencies for and whole systems to abide off the chip, man. And it's like, damn, the chip is here, man. The chip is here. Once that chip starts getting forced upon people, man, we know it's done for, man. Once we start seeing, certain shit come to pass, we know this place is done for, man. America is done for, man. You know, we don't have too much. We don't have too much longer, man. All we waiting for, man. All we really waiting for is that governmental that government broadcast, man. All we waiting for is doors to start getting kicked in, man. All we waiting for is food trucks to stop rolling in, man. All we waiting for is riots to start bursting out in the streets, man. Highways to be shut down, man. That's all we waiting for, man. It's here, man. It's actually here. You know, it's actually here. You can ask brothers all day, man. A whole bunch of brothers will tell you, hey, man, I be seeing a whole bunch of troops, army vehicles rolling through the highways. You know, brothers that live next to big ass train yards and stuff will tell you, hey man, I be seeing nothing but freight trains coming in and bringing in a whole bunch of military gear, man. The UN is already in the United States out there in Chicago, man. Okay, come on, man. National Guard was called several times into play last year, man. All right, come on, man. We here, man. And these people sit here and look at it like, this shit could never come to pass when it's actually coming to pass in the fucking faces, man. You know? So the last precept I have, man, is Isaiah 14 and 10, and it reads, all they shall speak and say unto thee, art thou also become weak as we? Art thou become like unto us? Yeah, man, that's what most of these countries are about to say to the United States, especially in the sense of North Korea saying I ain't gonna sit idle. That's basically North Korea saying, hey, you flex on me, I'm gonna fucking flex on you. And when I flex on you, you gonna back the fuck up, because at the end of the day, what made America slow down on the military joint drills with whether they was doing it with Japan or South Korea, what made them slow down on doing that, man? All those nuclear tests that North Korea was doing. North Korea at a point was doing like 2-3 nuclear tests in 1 week, man. And it made America bitch up, man. It made America really bitch up, man. So it's like, hey, man, the North Korea really and these other countries gonna start looking at it like, hey, I'm gonna read it again. All they shall speak and say unto thee, art thou also become weak as we? Art thou become like unto us, man? You know. So Lord willing, this video is edifying, man. I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh Bashim Yahushua Wahar Kwakadash. All right, double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, and salutations to all Aki and my dad pushing.